have we did tell this whole story on the podcast, right? Or was it
Have we? No, I don't think we have.
okay? Then okay, let's just get it out now
Oh
because
God. Okay, here we go.
once
It's
again,
time. It's fucking time. Okay, so for those of you, rare few, that don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Mom Nudes is a future episode of the sitcom we're gonna create based on a real life event in my life back when I worked at a Target store. And I worked behind the popcorn counter. I was a popcorn counter girl. I did not make enough money at that job that I deserved, and here's why. um, so one day, a a very beautiful middle-aged woman comes up. She has 3 daughters. One of them is a teenager, about my age at the time, which would have been 18.
yeah,
18. So
yeah,
she was like 17. One daughter was like 17, 18. One was like, and the other was like a toddler. Um,
mhm.
Gorgeous family, you know. We're having I take their order. And she is giving me the eye. The mom, I should specifically say the mom. The mom is giving me the eye. Now, I am a certified homosexual. I have a degree.
You filed all their paperwork.
So I'm pretty good at picking up signals of gayness. And I'm decent at picking up when like people are flirting with me usually. But I didn't have to guess with this woman because uh as I was taking her order, she was leaning over. She was flashing me titty. She took a cookie out of the cookie bin and slid it across the counter, and I will never forget it. She said, "Can you give me some sugar with that, honey?"
Oh.
And I was like, eject button. Uh, and I'm a professional, so I was just like, sure, that'll be da 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 da, whatever her fucking token was. And she looked a little disappointed that I didn't like flirt back.
Mhm.
In the meantime, her oldest daughter was just side eyeing her like, "Mom, what the fuck are you doing?"
Imagine you right next to your mom while she's very aggressively flirting.
Very aggressively. So they take their popcorn and their cookies and their drinks, and they go away. Um and about God, it wasn't even like 5 minutes later, the teenage daughter comes back up to my counter looking absolutely fucking done. She looks so done, and I feel so bad for her still. She's like, she comes up to the counter and she hands me like a little piece of paper, and on it's a number, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, but can you give my mom a call?" Can you text? And I was like, all right, sure. And then she left, and I don't know why. I don't know why I did.
Courtesy, the courtesy.
I think, yeah, it was probably more courtesy than anything else. Possibly also very lonely. Depends on what time and stage this happened, because I can't remember like what part of that year this happened. So I don't know if I was like fresh out of that really bad breakup or whatever. But so I gave her a text because I don't call people because I'm gay. And so I text her, and things start out real normal. We're just, shooting the breeze. We're having a good chat. We have a few things in common, not much because she is double my age.
Hmm.
And she's very beautiful. She looked very good for her age too, which might also be why I didn't automatically like say fuck this, not doing that, because I was probably thirsty. Um, So we talk a little, and eventually she gets to the point where she wants a little bit more than friendship. And I had to evaluate myself, be like, do I really want to date someone who has a daughter the same age as me? And the answer was no.
Yeah.
That made me very uncomfortable. And I was flat out with her. I was like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. And she said she was fine with that. And she kept flirting. Something very important to note is she got a little so pushy at one point that I just flat out stopped answering her. And then out of the blue, one day, nudes happened. She sent me nudes.
I mean, like, if you're not getting your attention, you gotta do something big.
She did. A full labia. Full labia! Yeah. So, blocked.
Yeah.
And then, very important to note, even after that whole situation, she continued to come get popcorn from me every few weeks until she finally moved away.
Oh, good for you. Good news.
Yeah, and then I moved away. So I will never see her again, and that's fantastic. Because I don't think I can take that awkwardness ever again.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong situation there.
Yeah. They end. I hope.
Yeah, before the end till Mom Nudes Part 2 happens.
Mom Nudes 2, Wedding Rampage. She just shows up to my wedding. With her pussy out.